Brasil, eu te dei tudo e agora não sou nada. Brasil, R$ 11 no dia 8 de janeiro de 2023. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the human war? Go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. I don't feel good. Don't bother me. I won't write my poem till I'm in my right mind. Brazil, when will you be angelic? When will you take off your clothes? When will you look at yourself through the grave? When will you be worthy of your million women? Brasil, por que as suas bibliotecas estão cheias de lágrimas? America, when will you send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go into the supermarket and buy what I need with my good looks? Brazil, after all, it is you and I who are perfect, not the next world. Your machinery is too much for me. You made me want to be a saint. There must be some other way to settle this argument. Burroughs is in Tangiers. I don't think he'll come back. It's sinister. Are you being sinister? Or is this some form of practical joke? I'm trying to come to the point. I refuse to give up my obsession. Brasil, para, que eu sei o que eu tô fazendo. America, the plum blossoms are falling. I haven't read the newspapers for months. Every day somebody goes on trial for murder. Brazil, I feel sentimental about the Patachós. Brazil, I used to be a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I smoke marijuana every chance I get. I sit in my house for days on end and stare at the roses in the closet. When I go to Chinatown, I get drunk and I never get laid. My mind is made up. There's going to be trouble. You should have seen me reading Marx. My psychoanalyst thinks I'm perfectly right. I won't say the Lord's Prayer. I have mystical visions and cosmic vibrations. Brazil, I still haven't told you what you did to Bisavó Sofia after she came over from Russia. I'm addressing you. Brazil, are you going to let your emotional life be run by Veja magazine? I'm obsessed by Veja magazine. I read it every week. Its cover stares at me every time I slink past the corner candy store. I read it in the basement of the Biblioteca Pública do Paraná. It's always telling me about responsibility, businessmen are serious, movie producers are serious, everybody's serious. But me. It occurs to me que eu sou o Brasil. I am talking to myself again. Asia is rising against me. I haven't got a Chinaman's chance. I'd better consider my natural resources. My national resources consist of 2 joints of marijuana, millions of genitals, and unpublishable private literature that jet planes 14,000 miles an hour, and 25,000 mental institutions. I say nothing about my prisons, nor the millions of underprivileged who live in my flower pots under the light of 500 suns. I have abolished the whorehouses of France. Tangiers is the next to go. My ambition is to be president, despite the fact that I am a woman. Apesar de eu ser mulher, né? Uma Dilma, né? Brasil, how can I write a holy litany in your silly mood? I will continue, like Henry Ford, my strophes are as individuals as his automobiles, more so they are all different sexes. Brasil, eu vou te vender cada estrofe por 2.500 ou 500 pilas se for uma coisa velha. Brasil, Lula livre. Brasil, salva o MST. Brasil, o Anderson e a Marielle não precisavam morrer. Brasil, eu sou o Amarildo. When I was 7, Mama took me to a communist cell meeting. They sold us garbanzos, a handful per ticket. A ticket cost a nickel, and the speeches were free. Everybody was angelic and sentimental about the workers. In 1835, Scott Nearing was a grand old man, a real Mensch, Mother Blore, the Silk Strikers, Ewig Weiblich made me cry. I once saw the Yiddish orator Israel Amter playing, and everybody must have been a spy. Brasil, você não quer ir pra guerra. Brasil, it's them bad Russians, them Cubans, and them Chinamen, and them Russians. The Russia wants to eat us alive. The Russia's power mad. She wants to take our cars from our garages. Her wants to grab Chicago. Her needs a red Reader's Digest. Valor econômico vermelho. Her wants our auto plants in Siberia. Him big bureaucracy running our filling stations. That no good. Him make Indians learn, read. Him need big black niggers. Her make us all work 16 hours a day. Help! Brasil, agora é sério. Brasil, essa é a impressão que me dá vendo pela televisão. Brasil, isso tá certo. I'd better go right down to the job. It's true. I don't want to join the army, sem anistia, or turn lathes in precision parts, factories. I'm nearsighted and psychopathic anyway. Brasil, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel.